Finally, hello everybody. Here is Georgia Teresa, humble voice of tarot. Um, Welcome to my channel. The truth is that my internet is some kind of buffering, I guess. So if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. But I felt guided to come. I'm just gonna wait for a sec. Whether this one works or no, not sure. For those of you that will come online, if you could just put in the chat if it's kind of flowing on your site, if it actually works, I will be grateful. It doesn't seem to work here, so now it does work, so let's see. So welcome everybody. Hello. Here's Georgia Teresa, humble voice of tarot. I felt guided to come today for some free readings, perhaps for whoever would like to be interested in energies. I have meditated and I already healed, created a healing energy, created spiritually positive energy. So I've cleansed the energies so we can hopefully continue. I have some kind of problem to speak, so it could be also part of the collective reading, because what I've sensed so far regarding to collective energy is that as we're going through that transformational periods for a while now, we actually may experience a lot of closed chapters, reopening a new chapters, or revisiting the old chapters, but from the brand new perspective. This is a very important period for all of us that are here, especially looking for the purpose, the reason why we have been here. Also in love could be relatable, because we all are at this period of time upgrading from this 3D density frequency to 4D and 5D. People who were very heavily plunged into the 3D system and being quite unaware what's going on in the world. What I'm not saying in the world that the mainstream portraits, but what actually is going on. So those that had been quite unaware, let's say, or very heavily into the matrix system, may start feeling pretty shocking experiences and seeing a lot of things that may shake up their life through and through. It's not that so-called God, universe, source would punish anyone, but it's more like to awaken anyone, a shake up, wake up. You know, it's already time, you know, to see what's going on truly. You know, why we are living in such a chaos. Why is nothing, and there's the chaos going on. So No way. So somebody doesn't want me to speak, right? So it's gonna be some kind of like, hello there. So we can speak this evening if you want, my dear. We are going to hopefully speak. I don't know how long will I be able to be here because this is ridiculously loud. And as soon as I set it up, everything, the big, massive noise from the 3D matrix started going off. So nothing is coincidence in this reality. So everybody may be experiencing Sue, can you hear it? That's what you were saying, my dear friend. Yep. We don't They don't want us to be heard, isn't it? They don't want us to be heard, but I'm gonna shout if I have to. So let's look at us with the vision for all this noise matrix. We are protected. We don't accept this. So yeah, let's see how long we can do this. But welcome everybody. I'm really happy that you found me. I don't know what time it's in your places, but here in Central Europe is 3:30, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just about time to do some uh, essential readings. Because we are going to hang on a second because I need something under my bum. It's very tall. Hello, Tara. Welcome. From Australia. Welcome. Hello, Australia. What time is it with you there? Hold on, guys. So today we can have some free readings. Okay, 11:21 p.m. So it's almost midnight. Wow. What a pleasure to see somebody from such far away. Never been to Australia, but one day I would love to go. I know that a lot of my Irish friends want to live there. So I've heard my Irish friends were saying that there's a good relationship between Ireland and Australia. So what do you think? Are there many Irish people in Australia? I reckon there are. A lot of my friends from Ireland actually, when living in Australia, or had some kind of family there. You're from New Zealand, but live in Australia. Oh, right. Hello to. Oh, that's amazing. Not to New Zealand, but hello, hello. I love New Zealandish accent. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a very noisy readings, but everything happens for a reason. They just started, so your grammar is Irish English. Wow, very nice. So yeah, you've got roots there. So we've got a lovely Australia, we've got Spain, we've got Ireland, we've got a lot of cool places. So I'm really grateful that we have that. So what do we have here? So Lord, take charge with authority. Yeah, that's it. Like we're no longer gonna be silenced. We're no longer gonna be putting up with any sort of BS. by any kind of authorities, because we are taking authority by ourselves. We are claiming our sovereignty back, and we starting now. All right, everyone. So, welcome again. If you guys want to have a free reading, just tell tell me what you want to know, or what's the questions, or what is lying on your chest, really, because like now we are in the period when many of us, especially of us starseed beings that never felt really anchored or settled in this kind of like a life, maybe looking for the divine purpose, may try to remember, and some will start receiving a lot of downloads. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. Pay attention to any form of downloads. Don't oh, finally, don't doubt it, because it truly is the period when it's the very tiny veil between the unawareness and awareness. Our DNA is basically waking up. We are all receiving a lot of yeah, there. So for sure. So we are all receiving different informations through synchronicities, through dreams, through perhaps also psychic downloads, whatever is the most closest to you, basically. And we are taking back our own sovereignty, authority. We no longer depend on authorities, external authorities. We no longer agree with the old system. From the millennials that were born from 2000 and younger generations, they came here. My mom. They came here to build the new system, not no longer based on deception, no longer based on egocentric, patriarchic, authoritative BS, but truly based on unity, right? And we no longer putting up with being brainwashed anymore. So even though they're not so aware, will now start receiving either information through other people, things, or she just woke up. So I hope she's gonna be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do quick collective reading, energy reading, as I always do, and then we can do some personal readings. And I'm gonna start with you, Sue. Just to read the energies. What I see at the moment is with the collective that for those of you, I'm gonna actually do two kind of readings. One more for like a collective spiritual reading. I don't know how long will I be able to stay in such noise, but we still there, okay? And another part will be around love energies, okay? What I feel the moment, guiding to start with the love one, because we've got Lord and we've got High Priestess in reverse. So we still have a similar energy as in our last reading that I did, or last live stream that I did a few days ago, which basically was a high priestess there. So, high priestess, and she was also, yes, again, in reverse. So, for all of us divine feminines, we are still going through rebalancing our energy. Uh, we are basically learning to embrace back the power, the understanding that we are complete as we are, and no arrogance, no authority of masculines or either external, also external um, demands and authorities can really break us down anymore, because we are learning to embrace our true powers. And that's what actually collective guides are trying to advise to all of us feminines. Don't go back to the old cycles where you weren't valued by those lords with the big egos. Yeah, don't go back to the cycles where you will be treated like somebody less than, because you already know, high priestesses, divine feminines, you already know what it felt like, and you already outgrown it. You outgrown this. And hello, Rainbow Flame. Sending you love to you as well, Rainbow Flame. Welcome, and thank you so much for popping up. I'm grateful. Thank you. So, divine feminine. I'm in this. My cat came, the healer one. I have 5 cats for those of you that are here for the first time. I've got 5 cats, 1 dog, and one of my healer cat. What happened? She came. She came to say hello. Hello, kitty. That's Mindus. Hello. She's very deep healer, and she's green. And I'm not surprised that she came when I was showing High Priestess. And guess what? We've got another visitor. That's another girl. She's more cuddly. Pavlinka. Hi. Oh, but she's a rebel. She needs to have a mood for cuddles. But these are my 2 out of 5 cats. Yeah. So I have 3 girls and 2 boys, and then 1 boy dog, if you can say it this way. So nothing is coincidence. The fact that our girls joined us in this reading, they are helping us, especially Mindush. She's helping us to get rid of the negative energies, the energies that the tricksters energies that try to uh, annoy us, especially the star seeds, the beings that are here for the mission, are here for the purpose, and those of us are usually challenged a lot. That's why I recommend to you that you resonate with empath, psychic, or a starseed in any way, shape, or form, really, that feel that there is some big mission for me, or there is some purpose. Some of you, if you feel that there are negative energies the around you, you know, there's most likely they are, because we are splitting from polarity to unity, and there's always spirit spiritual war before we move on there, because it happened in many planets before. It happened on Pleiadian planets before Pleiadians shifted to fifth and higher densities. They also had to go through this spiritual war where they had to fight for their sovereignty. So we are going through it now to become a sixth galactic race of human with unity frequencies, which is starting from fifth D. You must have heard of it. We are at the moment shifting there. Some of us, or some of the beings living on this planet already are. Some, most of us, I would say a lot of us, are in the 4D, so in the transitional stage, and many are still in a 3D polarity. So that's why we see a lot of wars, that's why we see a lot of disputes, that's why we may encounter a lot of negative encounters in our environments as well. What it means is that it helps us to clear out that negativity from within us, because we manifest externally what is happening internally. So all of us are guided by angels, archangels, spirit guides, higher selves, every spirit that passed over, I mean, positive, good spirit that passed over is guiding individually everyone, and as well as the negative spirits, the spirits that may be in so-called limbo, maybe those souls that are lost, those souls that chose the other side, yeah, the negative, the evil side, they may play the tricksters, yeah. So it's very important to protect ourselves. This is selenite. You can buy it in a crystal shop. It's a mineral, it's a crystal. You can use it to clean your aura, to cleanse your aura, to protect yourself from negative energy, or to help the negative energy to be diminished from your reality. Set intentions, if you pray, do prayers, whatever will help you to shift to the higher. Now is the time for us to keep steady in the positive light, because we will be tested. We have, and we will be tested, because we are very powerful lights to the polarity. We are the threat. So we are very powerful light. That's why many tricksters and the low vibrational energies are trying constantly to do some kind of disruption, so that we wouldn't have such opportunities to express that light. So hello, Liz. Welcome. Yeah, as soon as I do this collective reading, we will start the free readings. I usually start with the collective reading, wait basically until somebody comes, and then we hop on the personal readings. So, first of all, I'm going to do Sue, and then I can do you, Liz. Tara, I don't know if you wish to have any reading. If you wish, you can say yes, and we can do you first. So, because we are only 3 people in the chat, so it depends. I'm not sure if Rainbow Flame is still here. So whoever would like to have a reading, Sue already said, but other than Sue, if any of you would like to have a reading, Liz, it's absolutely fine to have a reading. Thank you so much. So this is the energy that we need to focus on. Okay, we've got a sun in reverse, so that's what I'm talking about as well, that we will be tested. But don't worry, this is not a negative. This is just to help us to release the heaviness that is not necessarily anymore in this new vibrational state. And as much as we feel it's tiring. And okay, Tara, so Liz, you will be after Tara, okay? And Tara, you will be after Sue. Thank you, dears. So basically, thank you, dears. So you should be my moderator, Sue, already. You are so thank you so much, dear. Okay, so that's why it's reverse. It's already existing. So why the sun is in reverse? It's already existing in our collective reality. We've already achieved it, but it's reversed because it's been sometimes shadowed by the negative energy, and it is naturally happening because we still are moving through the 3D energy. So it means that there's still a polarity, there's still negativity, and so we need to be the ones that turn the light on in our each individual life. It depends on our choices. Whatever you choose, okay, each time that you are put in front of choice, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to be the major energy in your environment, your reality. Now we are much quicker in manifesting. So let us be aware of it, and let us be careful what we think, what we speak into reality, because it will manifest much quicker. Okay, whatever vibration within us is stronger, you can say, oh, I want to manifest, I don't know, this happiness with this such a such situation, but inside subconsciously you're very afraid of it, or you have much more stronger feeling of doubts or opposite, like worst case scenario. Whatever energy is stronger will manifest. So we need to really try to hold on to the positive vibration, do different energy healings, do manifestations or intents, do um, meditations. If you do meditate, go to nature. Mother nature is now very powerful. I recommend every one of you to go and to truly embrace Mother nature. Hug the tree, because a tree is not only tree like people, most majority of people just see it as a tree or part of the tree, or some of the people only see it as a wood, but it's a living being. Every tree, every plant, every animal, every insect, everybody is a living being, and I speak about it very often. Talk to them, because they not only give us oxygen, that's the basic that everybody may be aware of, they also communicate with us. They, if we hug the tree and ask them to take away the negativity that is within you, whether it is fear, grief, whether it is anger, whether it is any form of negativity, ask, hug the tree and ask the tree to help you get rid of it. And you will see the big changes. Yeah, I do it all the time. And once we start acknowledging these beings as our equals, yeah, we'll start seeing brand new reality around us. We need to awaken into it. So that's what the sun and the sky father in reverse represents. We need to embrace the universe around us in a more efficient way. Yeah, not manifesting our fears and doubts anymore, not manifesting the worst case scenarios, but try to focus. Many cultures, or maybe nations, yeah, they operate on pessimism a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, my mother's side is uh, coming from my mother, and from my mother's side, I have a Czech background, yeah, Czech Republic, and Czech nation. It's incredibly pessimistic. It's very, very heavy and dense energy. Yeah, and when I need to stay here, it's always very painful for me in every way, shape, or form, because it's so dense and I cannot exist in such a dense, low vibration energy. Yeah, people think the worst case scenarios almost every day. Oh, it's gonna be worse, everything is gonna be worse, and and if you dare to dream, they just want to step on it and almost like enjoying somebody else's misery. That's a very unpleasant way of living, and that's why they manifest that in a collective energy. Yeah, this pessimism, same in Spain. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's absolutely something that we must change. And you might find yourselves, starseeds and light beings, you might find yourselves in such an environment, and you may be thinking, why am I in such a negative environment? I don't like it here. I don't like people around me like that. Why am I here? Am I being punished? No, you have not been punished. You've been placed in this dense negative uh, environment because you have that light that they need. You are placed there for a reason, because uh, every era, every generation, in every civilization, every era usually has just small amount of light beings, light workers, star seeds, as I call ourselves, where we are the light bearers, light holders. We are the ones that are meant to, we are alchemists. We are meant to alchemize, transmute that negativity, that density into the light, because we know how. Naturally, we have it in our DNA, we have it in our spirit. Our spirit remembers it. We may not remember it in this ego form, in this physical limited version of us, but it comes from within. So each time you are met with somebody negative, remember it before you react, before you choose, because the choice is what matters. Do you, if you choose to react negatively, you have much bigger power, so your negativity goes way faster and way wider the negativity of a next door Jane. Okay, that is just a simple pessimistic person, right? So we need to be smarter, and that's what they ask us to be. Okay, it's time to shift, high priestesses, divine feminines, as well as in love. Okay, I'm actually interested what is the energy is going to be in personal readings, because usually they very much connect to the collective energies. So also you must feel very deflated. Okay, you must feel that everybody's pulling you all the sides at the same time. Yeah, that you may be pulled one side, the other side, and you don't understand why you're so exhausted. You don't understand why you're so drained, why you're so down, because you don't look after your needs. You look after other people's needs. You looking after everything else but yourself. So your spirit guides are telling you, what? Spirit guides are telling you, don't forget about your own needs. You need to start that. Tupo never. So don't don't forget about yourselves, okay? You need to trust whatever comes, even if you don't know, okay? Stop trying to have a control over every little step that is coming, because this is how we get pulled back into the old cycles, because we trying to take control over uh, things that universe or God or source has under control, our higher selves have under control. So as I was always in past comparing it to, your higher self is like on top of the mountain and your lower self is below on the ground under the mountain level. So your higher self obviously oversees a lot of more things that are coming to your life, but you, the lower self, your physical self, keeps trying to take control over whatever next step is. Therefore, without awareness, what's actually going to come. So, therefore, you um, get into the same loop cycle, okay, of that controlled narrative. So, it's very important for us to let go of it, okay? Trust the unknown, okay? We need to flip it. Whatever the old matrix system of I call it mafias, um, actually were teaching us and brainwashing us with was this narrative: don't believe anything if you don't see it. Yeah, typical scientist, let's say, I will believe it when I see it. That's narrative, false narrative. That's not how universe work. You first must believe what you wish to accomplish, what you wish to manifest, and then you will see it. That's how it works. That's the real formula. That's why you need to trust the unknown. You need to believe that it's possible, because you need to start believing the fact that we are the creators, not those above us that claim, oh, we are your whatevers. No, they are nothing. We gave them power because they brainwashed us for a while, and it was working for them for sure for many centuries, but not anymore. Not any longer, because we are awakening and it's inevitable. And we are getting more and more strong and powerful. Yeah, Pavli. Say hello to everyone. Look at her eyes. Her eyes are like snake. She always have eyes like that. She always has eyes like that. She's our little snaky baby. So that's about that. Collective energy. So we must start flipping the realities. Yeah, thank you, Tara. We must start flipping the realities by flipping our perspectives. So that was the very strong collective message from our higher selves, collective higher self, our oversouls, because it's been enough already of brainwashing by those elites, whatever. We must take that power back, and this is the period where it's actually happening. So hold your hearts and don't worry, okay? Whatever comes, always choose the positive one, positive scenario, and try to always trust in what you wish to manifest. Okay, so let's now move on to a personal free readings. Thank you everyone for I hope you enjoyed this, for being here with me and putting up with this noise of the shadow sides. We are not going to be scared. We are not going to let ourselves anymore to be um, put in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Okay, everyone. Um, Dear Sue, let's start with you. Then we're going to take Tara. Then we're going to take Liz. And I believe that's all of us. So, okay. Please, Divine Universe, could you please give me update of energies for Sue? What is Sue's higher self, her oversoul, trying to please, Divine Angels, surround us if you're here. Divine Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, thank you so much for being here. Archangel Michael is here as always. Thank you, dear Archangel Michael, for holding up the positive energy and keeping us safe and protect us from negativity, negative energies. We are grateful. And Archangel Raphael. I believe Archangel Raphael is my personal archangel because he's always here. And I also feel Archangel Gabriel because I saw him peeking also from the tarot deck. So Archangel Gabriel, thank you so much for being here with us. So dear Sue, divine protection in reverse. Okay. What is it? Okay. So, yeah, you see, background noise stopped. Thank you, dear Archangel Michael. You're very powerful. Yes, finally, we can speak for a moment. So, okay, divine protection reversed, broken arrow upright, divine light reversed, traveler reversed, blessed sight reversed. It's not bad. It's just it could be blockages there, or more like an advice, I would feel. So for you, dear Sue, do I feel to connect with, yes, Angel Star Deck. Thank you, dear angels. Okay, what I feel up front, dear Sue, is that you may be going to a vulnerable period where you may feel perhaps more exposed, perhaps energetically exposed to other energies, and strong advice to really practice some protective ritual that will help you to uh, balance that off and clear out those energies. So if you have any crystals, what I'm more feeling for you uh, is, okay, I see a lot of gold. I see a lot of yellow and gold color. So protect yourself with the golden light, especially golden light. I also feel that you may have a golden aura of Earth Angel, perhaps, dear Sue, and I think I may have said that already in past. you may need. Hello, Mariana. Welcome. Welcome for first time. Perfect. Welcome to my channel. So, does it resonate? You came at the right time, Mariana. We just started the personal readings. So, dear Sue, um, you need to maintain the energy of peace. Okay, so if there are people around you that are basically testing you, or energies, spirits, or the tricksters, whatever, are testing you, um, it's time to do some new kind of protection rituals that would help you. Don't be afraid to ask your angels, your spirit guide. There we go. I hear obsession, so there could be somebody obsessed with you, some way, shape, or form. Okay, they somebody around you may send you energy of toxic obsession, and if there is somebody like that, just always try to cut cords with them. If they are family members there, so don't worry to cut cords with family members, anyone, because this is for everyone as well, because cutting cords with your family members doesn't remove them from your life, and you don't have to be worried about being that something's gonna happen to them, something bad's gonna happen, but they're not gonna have such a power over you. Okay, it's gonna be more healthy, if you maintain your own energy. You just basically cutting cords with them, cutting the toxic cords, yeah, because the real relative cords are there, but we are cutting off all those toxic unhealthy connection, okay, to them. So you may have the need to hide or to be secluded from them. If you feel that, it's your higher self guiding you to do so. So if you feel, dear Sue, that you would need to seclude yourself or be less present in their environment, do it. You need to recharge, you need to bring back your inner peace, and if that means that you need to take a holiday, take a holiday. It's not escaping, it's more like recharging in another new vibration, because the longer we are in a toxic environment, longer we are in a negative environmental energy, it can basically pull us in, and then it's harder to see the higher perspective of things if we are drawn into that um, uh, spiral or real. I think it's not sure how it's spells. This kind of. So it's very important for you, dear Sue, to practice some kind of protection. Um, get a selenite, okay, and some yellow stones, citrine, some golden stones, if you find some, or even I hear go to the beach or go somewhere where the stones are, and there may be a perfect stone that you find. Take it with you, because Mother Earth also has a powerful stones within her. It doesn't have to be only crystals, yeah. Even stones have consciousness, even though like the common folk would say, oh, you're crazy, stones have no consciousness. Yeah, they do. Everything that is on the planet Earth has a consciousness. So whether you believe it or not, it's up to your skeptic level, but I'm not going to go there. Basically, whatever you will feel drawn to, that's what the Mother Earth, your spirit guides, your higher self, your oversoul placed in front of you for your healing. We've got this card. I'm sure you're familiar with this, Sue, in reversed. So something has been blocked. Okay, your divine light has been blocked by them. So that's why you need to. You need to try to move somewhere else, or at least for holidays. Yeah, you've got also travelers reversed. Okay, there is a feeling of being stuck in a place that you don't feel very happy with, but there's perhaps some unresolved lesson that still is in process of learning. Okay, let me put, yeah, I've got a moon, so there's something still unknown. There's something that you still may not be aware of. Why am I here? Why do I need to be stuck in this place? Why can I not just move somewhere else? Or what am I supposed to do here? Yeah, your intuitive um, guidance will let you know. Okay, you be you will receive some psychic insight to articulate a part of your life about whether you should stay there or whether you should move somewhere else to maintain your divine light, to be to get your spark back. Okay, to be truly in your divine light. Sometimes we are in the wrong country, and it's for some reason I keep touching this card. Queen of Fire. Okay, so you need to follow your passions, even if it meant to move away. Okay, you that could help you to get yourself back on track in terms of aligning with your divine light. You are very strong earth angel, I would say, and I told you a few times already there, so I feel it from you. You got a lot of divine light within you, and you also I'm very drawn to this harp. Harp is a symbol of Ireland, actually, so maybe you have Irish roots as well. Have you ever thought about it? Okay, yellow flowers as always follow you. So yellow could be also golden, and yellow could be your aura. Um, I think I said that before in today's reading. Basically, so don't be afraid to start a new, okay, to go to a new place. If you get any kind of offer that resonates with you, but your fears or some form of negative ego may hold you back, you know, make a choice based on your passion, not on the fear or sense of responsibility that may be, you know, just not really great for your next journey. Okay, I feel there's so that with this card, Blessed Sight, I feel that what I hear mostly is connect with nature. You may need to go more into Mother Earth. Yeah, stay there. Try to connect with water. You and the water is very, very deep. Okay, connection. Water amplifies your psychic insights. Water amplifies your intuition. So you may need to go more into nature, spend more time there. I see the peonies, the uh, the pink ones, and this one looks like it could be lavender. Again, I see Ireland, so maybe it could be some kind of Europe. Yeah, could be Ireland, could be Great Britain, maybe some place like that with a lot of nature. And uh, I feel, let me pull one card to this But it could be also somewhere around you, just nature and the uh, river or lake or sea if you have. Yeah, 10 of earth. Okay. So what I feel with this, that to be able to be more proactive, I hear, to be more uh, available for your family, you must first rebalance yourself, even if it meant to go for holidays, okay, or just to go somewhere for the night, or just to go for a road trip or some kind of nature trip. Okay, that's what is the strongest part for you. Nature is the strongest way for you, particularly, Sue, to realign with your divine light. So connect more with the nature. Don't be afraid to move into a new direction. It doesn't have to be new state, new country, new place, but it could be new direction, meaning whatever you were doing so far, maybe you need to change the direction in where it was going. And if there's something that you're more passionate about, stop doing what you're doing and do that has a more passion for you. And that's the right path, and that's going to help you to reconnect with your divine light. That's going to help you to embrace more peace and energy. That's going to help you more in uh, being more resistant to negative energies. Dear, so that's what I feel. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, let me pull one last card from as an overall. Please, Divine, you're very welcome, dear Sue. Please, Divine Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, and Divine Oversoul from Sue. What? Okay, clarity. Okay, number 17. Uh, be clear in what you want next. This is the strongest message. Be clear in what you want next. You may have some close people around you that are there for you, actually, that are part of your soul tribe. Connect more with them. Create together some kind of community or some kind of a sacred group that will recharge one another. Yeah. And maybe get more crystals and do a lot more meditation in nature. I see the nature everywhere. There's for you. I'm more focused on the nature this time in this reading. So also try to focus more on natural food. Okay, alive food that is not too processed. Try to eat more vegetables and fruit rather than meat and processed food, because that will, the alive food, the fruit and vegetable is going to recharge you. It's going to help you align and shift to the higher vibration, where you're going to naturally get connected with your divine purpose, and you will naturally be more resistant to lower vibrations. They won't be able to reach you. So change your diet, or go more natural, organic, if you can. Mm, yeah, trees. I feel very drawn to the trees. Especially for you, dear Sue, the trees are your friends. They are there for you. They reaching out their branches to help you. So don't be afraid to spend time in forests with trees, even in your garden. If you have trees, hug them, touch them, bare feet, with hands. Okay, ask them, talk to them, ask them to take or remove toxic energy from you, ask them to heal you, ask them to cleanse you. That goes for everyone, guys, basically. Okay, you, thank you, dear. So that's about it. It's really about you, dear Sue. This time is about you. Realign with your divine light. And we could do later on that intent. That will be great for both of us, dear Sue. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish you all the best as always. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's clean the energies and we can go to Tara. Take care, dear Sue. This is also test for me, these noises, because it's not about noises for me, but it's about the nature and people destroying nature. That's my personal test, I believe. I done people destroy nature, so I guess that's the test for me to try to shift higher. That's what I feel. So everything happens for the reason. In even this big saw, or what's the name of that saw? Chainsaw? No, it's not a chainsaw. I can't remember now. Jigsaw? No, maybe, I don't know. Can't remember now. Okay, spot on, dear Sue. Okay, you're very welcome, dear Sue. So, Tara, focus on yourself and ask your higher self to guide you through this reading. I'm gonna need some water because all I have here is a coffee, and as we know, coffee dehydrates. Also, in collective energy, I feel very strongly that every one of us will start changing our diets, will start changing our perspectives towards nature and animals. I see it everywhere collectively. You know, more and more people start to be considerate to animals, to wild animals, to domesticated animals. I love seeing it, that people start finally seeing it, finally see it in a major scale. It was always shoved underground. Yeah, animal cruelty was always shoved underground. Nobody wanted to speak about it mainstream, and those of us that were speaking about it were proclaimed like weirdos and psychos or whatever, or too sensitive and too this and too that. Now it's going mainstream because we are awakening, we are reconnecting with Mother Earth, we are reconnecting with every brother and sister in another body, which is every animal, insect, tree, plant, every one of us. We start realizing that we are not higher than anyone else on this planet. We are very same level and of existence. Well, I mean, so finally people start realizing this, and I'm happy to see that even men start to actually be more open and sensitive towards animals and nature, which I'm happy to see as well. Thank you, Liz. Okay, Tara. So let's go. Would you want to have any concrete question, or would you like to have energy read just like Sue had, so that your higher self, your oversoul, would let you know what's actually important at this period of time for you energetically? Because these are not predictions, these are energy reads, meaning that we are reading the timeline, energetic timeline that you have created for yourself, and it's most probable, the most probability that you have been in at the moment, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna do this kind of general read that I've done to Sue. Is that all right with you? And see where it goes. If you have any question, whatever, you can keep chatting. Okay, I'm peeking into the chat as well. So we've got a little beautiful uh, flying being coming to visit. So your spirit guides are here. Thank you, Divine Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides. Please keep it safe and protected. Divine Higher Self of Tara, please, could you please connect me and see what Tara should know the spirit of time for you. Okay. Divine connection, upright. You're emerging from muddy waters into the light. You start seeing the light of your own being, I hear. Yeah, this came sideways. There must have been some darkness that you overcame. You went a long way. I feel that you went a long way. It was a lot of energy where you felt very close. You were holding back. You were like that. You were like, I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to be seen. I want to be curled up in my own ball, and I don't want to look anywhere. I don't want to see anyone. I'm afraid to look out because I've been hurt. I've been perhaps in a period of shadow where I needed to find my own light, but eventually I have buried that light within me for a long time. That's your energy, by the way, yeah. So that's what that's what this feeling is. This energy feels. You finally emerged from the muddy waters, holding the lotus. You see, you emerge from the muddy waters, and suddenly you realize that there's so many other beings that have gone through similar situations emerging with you, but you are the one that shines now because you have acknowledged your own light that was buried down deep under your roots. You must have even forgotten about how precious you are, how strong or divine you are, but because you have been divinely connected to your spirit guides, if not aware of it, then you are having some divine connection, whether it is in spirit world or physical world, where you feel that deep connection to someone. I feel that could be somebody in a spirit world, perhaps, whether some uh, spirit guy or loved one that divine love in reversed. What I feel with this that there's perhaps you're going through at the moment um, heartbreak or some kind of a shadow period relating to love, perhaps to whether you've been betrayed, you've been maybe somehow uh, hurt, or you cannot reach your divine love balance. Yeah, you are learning to balance yourself. You are getting back in on your feet. You are getting back into your own self. You are you're very connected to the spirit realm. They're taking care of you. You're not alone. I hear you're not alone. Don't be afraid. If there is a divine love that is not able to be reached at the moment, perhaps you uh, may be connected to some sort of a soulmate or twin flame that is not really working out at the moment. It's because you both are going through the shadow period where you need to let go of the ego, of fears, of that darkness that is still holding you. You um, also here you must let go of all distractions that don't serve your highest good. Okay, perhaps you went through some distractions or addictions or shadows that were holding on to you for a long time, and you didn't know how to balance your life. Or that could be a period where you are now rising from those ashes, where you finally realizing, okay, I'm ready to do something else in my life that is more aligned with my journey, with my path. Now I start seeing colors again. Before, you must have seen around you only the dark sides or negative. Perhaps you didn't even believe in yourself. Perhaps you felt that you may not be important to people, that you may not really be worthy of anybody or anything. But the your divine guides are guiding you to see yourself for who you truly are, and you are divinely guided, and you are divine light. You What I feel here is that you are finding your balance. You're in the transitional period where you are getting back your balance. You are getting back your um, sovereignty over your life. I no longer let anybody to dictate my life. I'm no longer gonna let anybody to control me. I am ready to embrace my own life, and I know where I'm going. And even if it's meant to be on my own, I'm going there anyway. And if my divine love wants to join me on the journey, then they can. But I'm not gonna wait on anyone anymore. I'm not gonna give up on my dreams. I'm not gonna give up, even if that noise is too much. I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna protect what is mine. I'm gonna protect what I've created. And I'm gonna protect what I was meant to do, what I was born here to do. Okay, so Tara, you are in a transitional period when you actually found your own voice again, whether it is a metaphor or whether it is real voice. Perhaps you've been silenced a lot by others, the more dominant ones that didn't allow you to express your being. Perhaps they were ridiculing you for your light. because they were jealous at it. I hear they were envious of your light. That's why they tried to drown it. Okay, but now you are holding it back in your hands, and you know it, that it's your time. You feel it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You release a lot of toxic people, start a healing journey. Yeah, exactly. So your spirit guides are telling you, your higher self, your oversoul, be brave and honest. Don't worry, okay? Maybe that was a hard thing to do. Maybe you couldn't find the courage to move forward. Maybe you felt deflated. Maybe you felt that, oh, I don't have any power in me left. I don't want to continue. I feel weak. I don't feel strong enough. I don't know if I can do it on my own. I don't know if I can do it and step into new waters, but you can. You must find the truth within you, because the truth is already there, but you distracted by other things. You must let go of distraction and start to listen the truth inside of you, not externally, okay? Mm, you may feel blocked in your creativity as well, so that creativity may come, but you must try to embrace that first. You must acknowledge that you do have power, you do have your gifts, and they are yours. Nobody will take them or silence them anymore. Do your creativity, okay? Creativity will lift you up and bring you back to your light, okay? At the moment, you went through a lot of dormant state where you felt really deflated. I feel that you needed that time for reset, really, and I resonate with you actually in that one. So and now it's time for your prosperity, but not, don't take that advice as, oh, they are pushing me and I need to do it, and if I don't do it, I'm going to beat myself up. No, it's just energy that is now in your auric field, basically in your higher self, your oversoul is guiding you there. You may feel it naturally. Just follow your light, follow your natural calling, okay? Wherever you feel guided, go. Follow your highest passion, okay? Your highest passion is going to bring you back to yourself. uh, Create more. The creativity is going to bring you prosperity eventually, but first of all, you need to embrace it in you. Start trusting in it. Start believing in your strength, believing in your gifts, believing in your creativity. No longer don't don't say any longer like, oh, I'm nobody, I don't have any talents, oh, this is just something I should do as a hobby. No, this is the part of your purpose, whatever that is. Yeah, something creative within you is asking you to revisit and start creating again, okay? At the moment, your motivation, your inspiration being blocked, but you are coming out of it, okay? And you are becoming the magnet for prosperity. But first of all, you need to magnetize it from within, meaning you try to work on self-belief. I hear imposter syndrome. Maybe you had imposter syndrome, meaning that you may not believe in who you are. You may not allow yourself to even believe that you could be that, or whether, let's say, you are um creator of something. Yeah, let's say it could be I don't know, painter, singer. Yeah, or could be something that you always knew the best and somebody beat it down in you, or uh, made you not believing in yourself. Oh, this is just like something you do as a hobby, but there's no chance in it, and you believed in it, and you buried it in you. That's that light buried here. You revisit it, and you are asked by your spirit guides to revisit it again and bring it back to light. That's your creative part. That's the soul that is asking to be seen through creation. Okay. I give you example. Me as a singer, I've always been silent as a child, so I went the old path of matrix, yeah, and I studied bullshit that had nothing to do with my soul. Eventually my soul screamed so much in, I am a singer and I'm meant to sing. So as soon as I embraced that in me, that's where I started seeing the fruit of the labor and the results, and started to connect with my light and my divinity and everything else that came with it. So whatever it is that makes you the most passionate about it, that's it. Okay. As Bashar says, follow your highest passion. That's what brings you to manifesting what you truly need, not always what you want. Sometimes we want things that are not good for us because they are based on fears or limited versions of ourselves. But whatever it is in creativity or in way that you make things happen and you're passionate about it, embrace it. That's where the truth lies. And that's where you can bring back your divine self, and your prosperity will follow. Doesn't make sense, dear Tara. You start to make things again. Perfect. That's it. That's the energy read. So, what's the okay? See, 6 of air, 6 of fire, 2 of fire. So, something that you've being connected in childhood, in old times, okay, something is coming to be seen and recognized again in you, whether it is only recognized by you for the moment, but eventually it will be recognized by many. So don't be afraid, okay, take that leap and go there. Okay, you may find somebody that you could partner with, where they may help you with your things, with your creativity. You do the A, they will do the B, and together you can create something that will be seen by many. Okay. There is I hear saying, not everything is meant to be done alone. Okay. There sometimes people put in your path for a reason to partner with and uh, create something together. So this is your case. I believe that your spirit guides, your higher self may bring somebody to you that you will feel called to perhaps partner with in terms of your creations. Yeah, there may be a lot of opportunities for you. Make sure you choose something that is not going to drain you, something that is not going to make you work hard, but it's going to be smart work. Okay, no longer working hard but smart. Okay, so if there is something that is too much work, don't be afraid to ask friends, others, or somebody that universe brings in your path, because they were brought there for a reason, because you're not meant to do it alone. Okay, you're a high priestess as well, so you may be very connected to your intuitive senses. You may be receiving already insights, whether in your dreams or in your psychic insight, in your meditations and in your peaceful time, where those ideas are popping in. Just write them down, realize them into physical reality, take action. Don't worry, okay? Everything's gonna go swiftly after that if you choose that, but you need to always choose based on your intuition, not on your fears. Don't let anybody to limit you. Don't let anybody to discourage you anymore. Those times are over. If you don't allow them, they have no power over you. If you allow them, they will grow into power, and you will get back into loop of karmic paths and control and fear. So try to stay balanced. If you need some practices, to maybe look up in the YouTube more something that raises vibration, whether you are into some Reiki, whether you are into some Tai Chi or Qigong, or whether you are into um, meditations or hypnotherapy, something that would help you to balance, but it has to be something that you are actually feeling in resonance with. Okay, that's what I feel, dear Tara. Hope it helped you. Dear Sue, thank you. Do you see travel for you soon? Okay, we can check it out for a quick one. Okay. Okay, I feel that the travel may maybe happen after you um, take your first step in your creation, or in your shift, because I see as soon as you said travel, I look at my tarot decks here and I see chariot in reverse here. Okay, so it is in the stars, but not yet. I feel not yet. It may take some time, but don't worry. Don't get discouraged. Sometimes things need to ripe, and perhaps the place that you may need to travel to is not written yet. It's not energetically aligned yet to you, or you are not energetically aligned to it. If you try to rush it, you may if you try to rush it on ego-based decisions, you will go in another timeline, vibrational timeline, that may create a karmic loop. So let it be more natural. Let it be more um, energetic. So whenever you will feel that things start feeling right, then you can you can perhaps see the time of traveling. But the moment I feel that the transformation is needed first, you must need to transform first from your old version to a new aligned version. And what can help you is the creativity. That's what I feel for you, dear Tara. You will know exactly. Thank you, dear Tara. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, guys, these are energy reads. We are shifting realities every second. So everything is fluent. So don't take this as a predictions, but only energy reads to navigate you, to help you navigate where am I at the moment. What's my current energy position, But it's like the weather, really, and I think we're going to have a rain soon. And when it's going to start raining, I will have to cut it off. So if I'm not going to manage to reach somebody, is that's the way it is. Mother Nature doesn't allow it, and that means that it was not meant to be for you this time. Maybe next time. So if you would like, I'm doing this kind of readings quite often. So when it's meant to be, it will be basically. Yes, you are. I feel that as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much, dear Tara. I'm gonna cleanse myself, and Let's see if we can make uh, more. Mother Earth, are you gonna cry today or no? So trust yourself, dear Tara, first, okay? And replay it few times, because sometimes what we don't catch at that moment, we catch next time. Because energy is shifting all the time, and as well as I've said that the timelines are shifting every second. So even if this video may sound some way the moment you hear it, next time you may realize that there's something that you didn't notice last time, because everything is vibration, everything is the billions of snapshots, just like a creation of a movie from billions of still snapshots. Okay, I'm gonna do quicker reading. Is Liz here? She was next. Welcome everybody. If you enjoy this, you can subscribe so you can get free readings again next time. Whoever is not going to be read today, you're more than welcome to visit next time you see me live, or you can subscribe and you can see my lives, hopefully. And algorithm may take care of the rest, and universe may take care of the rest. So do we have Liz here? I'm gonna wait for Liz. If Liz is not gonna come within a 1 minute or two, I'm gonna go to quick loo break. And when I come back and Liz is not gonna say yes, Liz, if you're here, say yes. And when I come back and Liz is not here, I'm taking the next person, and I'm drawn to this hidden constellation person. So if Liz is not gonna appear within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna read you hidden constellation and welcome. And yes, you can listen to this incredible jigsaw or whatever it's called. No comment.
Mhm. So teraz si začala z toho, že?
Hello, everybody.
Ježiš, to je blbón. Ty si velice.
Hello, Hidden Constellation. Hello, Nikki Baker. So I don't see Liz. So Liz probably gave up on it. So okay, wasn't meant to be. Okay, let's go. Next. Hold on, my mom is here. Okay, focus on yourself. Would you like to have a general reading like the girls had before you, or would you like some concrete, a path? Wrócę Krzesiu, Manie. Wiesz? Wrócę Krzesiu. No? Krzesiu ma wrócę. All right, Nikki Baker. So if you wish, you could be after Hidden Constellation, okay? So we don't have Liz here, so we're going to the next one, which is Hidden Constellation. And then I'm going to take you, dear Nikki, if you wish to enjoy the reading. Usually they're kind of aligned with one another, so maybe you can get also some energy. We have amazing music background today. Oh, Liz, you're here. You're back. Okay. Liz, you were next, weren't you? Okay, everybody. So Liz is here. So she was actual next. So Hidden Constellation, I may need to postpone you. It's only fair by integrity. So if you are okay with normally I don't do this, but because we already agreed that's why we're going to keep it as a short list at the moment. So Liz is first, Hidden Constellations second, and Nikki Baker third. Okay, you're very nice, Hidden Constellation. Thank you for being patient. Everything's happening. Maybe your information is not ready yet. You know, the way I explained the energy, and I always go by it. I flow with it. It's the best. You know, it's like the universe works this way that basically everything has a perfect timing, so we don't have to worry we're gonna miss something, and or we don't need to rush into something else. So let's go for it. So what was your question, dear Liz, or were you also trying to have like the energy reading I did for people before you? Okay, let's go. Please, thank you, divine angels, divine herself of this. Please let me be connection. What is the best advice for this? We can hear the beautiful birds and the divine sun. The energy is gorgeous at this moment. Hello, Picky Cat, welcome. So we have 3 people to read at this moment. For those of you that came to say hello for the reading. I'm so happy to see many new people, and I'm grateful. If you're only passing by, hello. And if you wish to stay and subscribe, I'm grateful for join. Yeah, you can join, Picky Cat. So let's go for it. Especially career opportunities for Liz. Still here and reading. Okay. I hear be careful what you wish for, dear Liz, this time. Uh, Always make sure you feel the situation first. You focus on your intuitive um, insight to it, or your feeling. Okay, we've got a guardian angel. You're not alone. Wow, you see? Oh, so definitely. Be careful what you wish for. Your guardian angel is with you, though, so you are not alone. So don't worry to take a leap to places that they may not be at first what you wished for, but they may be even better, because we are coming into the period, and by about autumn you may start feeling that the old that you perhaps held on to is no longer bothering you, and that's going to help you to shift to place where you will find in you what is truly the wish that you may need to have. And it will um, you will recognize that when you feel at most in your own element. Yeah, I feel that you may be very good in medicine, and perhaps, like myself, herbal remedies may interest you, or you may be I feel that you may be also drawn to perhaps learn more about that. And you naturally are healer. you know you naturally are healer, Liz, and you have that healing abilities in you, and Mother Earth would be the perfect way you could work with. Yeah, I feel very similar energy you have, um, that Mother Earth is your teacher. You're very close perhaps to nature and animals, I feel, because uh, your symbol of your self is a wolf in animal kingdom, and that wolf in you is trying to navigate your path, and that is actually what you are meant to do now. So perhaps, do you feel is that this period of time you're truly embracing yourself, your real authenticity, not what you play mask for others, not not our ascendant sign. Yeah, ascendant is basically where we're heading to in a way, and that's where you are embracing yourself. Perhaps you may be now closer to your ascendant sign if you, for instance, read um please. Yes, I'm here. Energy, please. Liz, I'm reading for you right now. Does it resonate with you? So, Liz, your higher self is guiding you now to look at things and try to see the big picture in that. Can you hear me, Liz? Hello, Liz. I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I can read every comment you say, and just making. I'm just literally reading for you. I'm still here for reading. Yeah, Liz, that's the reading for you. I'm doing for past 5 minutes or 10. So if you want to hear the beginning, so you can go about 5 minutes maybe back, and that's your reading list. Liz Schofield. Yeah, I can read every comment you have. Can you confirm that you understand that this reading that I'm actually doing now is for you? Okay, everyone. So, where's everybody from? I really love different countries. So, Liz, this was the reading for you. Guys, I don't know if Liz understands or not, so we need to wait for that. Or maybe my internet is not working. I wonder. Okay. Liz, that's pretty much what I have. So if you come to this moment, because I don't see a reply, so if you come to this moment, this was a reading for you. If you want to hear the whole reading again, you can move back to perhaps 5-10 minutes, and you will see my reading. So this is probably the end, because Liz stopped responding. So everybody, let's move on to hidden constellation. Okay, hidden constellation. So take a deep breath. There was like a glitch thing there. Didn't you think, everyone? So I hope that Liz will find it. Anyways, so hidden constellation. These beautiful angels. Okay, let's see. So it would be nice if you subscribe. You can see live reading more often. So hidden constellation. What would you like? Okay, hidden constellation. Now enjoy the rest. Okay, uh, universe put you in this position. Hidden constellation. This is reading for you. Universe has put you in this position of rest, where you perhaps don't have the path fully evolved. Okay, I feel that you have been in this position of rest for a reason, because you are going through transformation. You are learning to transform, okay, into more natural flow. Stay in the present moment. Yeah, and enjoy that rest. You really need to decalibrate, and you need to rejuvenate your body as well as your um, overall state. And you're blocking the transformation energy if you keep pushing too hard. Okay, so don't worry, to just stay in the rest period, and the right opportunity will come as soon as you settle in that energy of a flow. Okay, when you start flowing with it, meaning saying to yourself, the is the way to manifest. Okay, I let go all that's blocking me, and now I surrender to what is meant for me. And observe, be aware, and that way uh, you align with your present moment. Universe is trying to now teach you to be not afraid to let go and just enjoy that present moment. If it is that I don't have any uh, career opportunity at the moment, but I feel that I'm pushing myself too hard because I experience fear from lack of fear from loss of something. So just basically, that's the energy part for you to succeed in finding a new career. Is now in that rest and stillness, you find a perfect idea, perfect um, idea for career that is mostly aligned to you in your most authentic self. Yes, and speak up everything that you receive as idea, uh, speaking into reality. Okay, because that's how you transform your life from the point of life that you feel you are now. It could be based on perhaps false entrapment in environment, or it could be false entrapment of or illusion in something that no longer is in our path. And yeah, closing cycles of fear and anxiety. Perhaps you are going to transform through logic, analyze things as well, the plan things on each opportunity. Okay, um and that way you will enjoy the success. Okay, first you must just, this period for you is perfectly timed by your oversoul. Okay, because and that time in that stillness you hear what truly is you, and what kind of career is there for you, what you came here to do, what you were born to do, your mission, part of your divine puzzle. And this is exactly that is holding you back at the same time this time. Okay, so you are learning to letting go of that fear or anxiety, perhaps fear of loss of something, or fear or anxiety from the future. Okay, this is actual blockage, so you need to transform that. Okay, so um, I feel that you can easily and best possible way for you in your energetic field, your your transformation feels like, perhaps it feels like an energy someone was always very uh, logical, analytical. Evidence is key, and if I don't see it, I feel it. Just like I was speaking in the beginning of this video, the collective energy. Okay, perhaps you could have always take opportunities where it were they were based on um, not really about yourself as a spirit, as a being, as a soul, uh, but more in the matrix logic way. Okay, I'm gonna do that job because it pays well, or it's very logical kind of thing, or it's a logical to stay here because it's a habit or whatever. And now you're transforming that, and all that has been fueled by hidden anxiety about, but what about a worst-case scenario? Yeah, and you now transforming into your intuitive level and into your feelings. Now you start feeling what is good for me. You may have some dreams that will perhaps nudge you to do or try something new if you don't have an idea what could be your path. Don't be afraid to try few new directions and see how it feels. You can always go and enjoy another thing. Okay, if you're not very tight, and you can actually allow yourself that, try to choose through your soul what really defines you, something that really defines your being. Okay, not only what are you good at, but what do you truly feel that you are. Yeah, that you embody that thing. Okay, don't be afraid to raise, don't be afraid to unfold this career longer, but take a flow, go with the flow. Don't try to block it, or don't try to rush it. Everything has its own timing. That's what I feel for you. You don't get a very concrete, but there is a lot of possibilities and um, opportunities that are out there, but you are to stay in rest period so that you choose wise this time, and you know what it is, and that this defines you. Do you know? Does make sense? Hello, Ted Diamond. Oh, I don't know if I did. You're from UK. Oh, Liz, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. If you want, you can subscribe, and maybe we can do more readings. I don't get many people come in usually, so we can perhaps try to even try to connect to message of your dad. I really feel for you, Liz. All right, thank you, the hidden constellation. You are right, I need to stay hydrated. Okay. And did it resonate with you, Liz? The reading I did for you? Thank goodness this is going to be actually uploaded in the so you can go back to it. But I wonder, would that be okay? Dear Liz, thank you so much for putting trust in me, and I hope that. Okay, yes, that was that shadow treasure card, dear Liz. I felt it. I wish you all the best, dear Liz, and really sending a healing energy. I've just recently lost my beautiful doggy, yet everybody on my channel knows that I loved him like my own child, and I know this grief cannot be measured on any level. Every individual being experiences grief different way, but all what we can is to feel for the other person. I truly feel for you because I know what it feels like. So I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. Okay, I'm gonna perhaps move on. Thank you, dear Hidden Constellation, for entrusting me. I hope you enjoy this. Liz, would you have any more questions? Would you like more questions about that reading? We can do more extension. Thank you, everybody, for your likes and for views. I'm so happy. I'm not here for like big numbers. Yeah, I'm just literally feel guided always to come and do few readings. It's my kind of giving back. But it's always nice to see new people, and it it means that the collective energy is rising. Okay, Alice. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I could try Vicandijano, who has her scuba instruction. Okay. Hello, hello, Grand Central. Okay. Oh, dear Liz, now I feel you even better. I have the same with my mom, but I'm taking care of her at this time, and I feel. Would you like, Liz? I could try to connect the energy, and maybe if you wish, I could give a reading more like about spiritual energy, whether he is in a good hand or whether he is okay. If you wish, I could do also readings like that, just really spiritual, continual energy. Yes, Grand Central. I can I can do the reading next. Okay, so treasure every moment within this peace. That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you so much. I've got this kind of like hard period about her, worrying about her and all that all the time. And it's really heavy for those of us healers energies. You're one of them, Liz, that we truly give very huge energy to that. And we would do a lot, and then it usually is okay. Let's just feel the energies. This is that. Thank you, divine energies. I'm going to spirit now. Okay, your dad loved your how passionate you are, your passions for things. That's what he truly highlights in you, and you have a strong telepathic connection. So if you feel him sometimes in your home, don't doubt it. Okay, his energy is always with you. He's always with you, each time you do what's passionate for you, you connect together. You may perhaps start feeling him around. He's following you each time as a healing, protecting over you, healing protection over you. And I feel that your dad's energy, he truly ignites, he truly ignites your passion and your dreams. Go for your dreams. Now this is where your dad is going to help you, going to guide you, going to be there for you. Whatever you're perhaps even wishing to become or to be or to go, you always know that your dad is there. And even more you're aligned with your passions, more higher vibrational um, frequency you are, and there you can connect with your dad a lot more. I feel that this is his energy, encouragement. I see a lot of gold and orange color at the moment. I feel also that I hear him being so proud of you. I see him like proud of you, like he's cheering you up. I see him smiling, cheering you up. I'm proud of you. I hear I'm proud of you. Know that you're not alone. I'm always here with you. You are my sunshine. And the way you shine will heal others. When you are in your passion, you shine. You have a golden aura around you. You're earth angel. And that's what he encourages in you. He's going to be there every step in the way. Don't be worried. I'm here for you. Always. Maybe not in a physical form, but I'm always here next to you, watching over you, just like I did. You are my passion. You have always been my passion. You were my fuel. For you I lived. And I'm happy to see you living the same way. You have a heart of a healer. You have a beautiful future in front of you, and I will be there every step. You're never alone. Take your time. The sun will shine again in you. Don't beat yourself up for things that you don't manage because of grief. This naturally flows. And liberates. You are releasing the old perspectives. But you gaining through the rest that is now required. You are gaining the higher perspective. And that's how you're going to shift yourself into with your creation, with your passions. I don't want you to hold on to the fear that you cannot make it alone. You can, and you will. And I will be there every step. Now you can do it your own and take all that I've taught you and create from that. You can take all that you've lived and you can bring it and turn it into healing medicine. Let this period of grief naturally flow. There will be time where you will feel liberated from that already, and you will only feel the love. Knowing that you are safe and you're always there with him. If you wish, I truly recommend you, Liz, and also everyone that go and be in nature a lot more. That connects us to our loved ones on the other side. That connects us more to our higher selves. That aligns us with a vibrational frequency that is closer to the spirit realm, and that the veil of between the communication between the two realms is going to be thinner, and we may receive, maybe you will receive less messages in your dreams. Okay, could be stories, could be also metaphors, but you're very welcome, dear Liz. I really wish you and sending you healing energy. Wish you all the best, and thank you for putting trust in me. And I'm grateful to have a chance to connect to spirit and oversoul of your dad. Thank you so much, Liz. So we're going to do perhaps one or two more of you friends, and then I'm gonna perhaps go. Let's see. Can you hear the birds, everyone? Okay, Grand Central. So Grand Central, what was your question? Let me check. Could you please repost it because I can't find it? It's already buried. Okay, you're in long distance with Tamara, and she needed time alone, and the relationship and communication got cold. And I see her with. All right, just focus on your energy, and let's see Grand Central, what comes along. We're going to take the love cards. Actually, this for this one. Okay, dear. Just what is the energy between Tamara and Grand Central? Mm-hmm. Hmm. I only read energies. These are not predictions, yeah, Grand Central. So just bear in mind that these are the current energies of between the two of you. You know, what I feel straight away is that there's definitely, I see the energy or there's no communication between you for a long time. I feel that um, unfortunately the energies are not really positive on both sides. I feel that with you, definitely you've lost that passion, that spark. It could be also, could that be possible addictions, Central? There could perhaps be, I feel some kind of codependency she may have towards you. Yeah, some kind of codependency, or more like codependent connection to you. It's more like could have been faded off, really, and there's no confidence in it. Like she doesn't feel confident to really be with you. I feel that it's quite a blocked energy between the two of you at the moment. Let me see if this connection has a potential. Okay, is this connection just in the limbo and it has a potential to go further? And what could be the guidance? So at the moment it's in the limbo, okay, because you're meant to learn, both of you have meant to learn on your individual journeys what truly is that matters in your life, and whether this connection is meant to stand that alone and be actually continuing, or whether you were better off without each other. Okay, this is the test period, more or less, like whether you're better off without each other, or whether you have um, some continuation of this, and this is perhaps just a state of limbo. um, I feel that none of you had a very strong energy of responsibility. So I think both of you are learning the lesson at this moment to take a responsibility, and not allowing um, not allowing your spirit be hijacked by negative thoughts or decisions, okay, for the karmic reasons. I feel that the communication has been blocked also because both of you are grieving something that you haven't had letting go, whether there was something that you both lost, or whether you, I'm just reading you, okay? So did it resonate with you so far? Okay, Nikki Baker, you were before him. um I should say that, yeah, normally I don't have a list because everybody knows my channel that I always speak by when the spirit or energy is ready, okay? So I always choose by intuition. But because there was only few of you, it was quite aligned and it felt. But if I felt now the grand central energy and not yours, maybe it was meant to be, okay? So Nikki, if you wait, I can do after that, okay? um so yeah, it's always better, everything happens for a reason, that's what I believe, and it's always better that way from my experience, if I let the spiritual energy choose. And that's why I don't really have a list. Does make sense, dear Nikki? So sorry that you had to wait, or if you felt like you were before, but that's the way energy always flows. So maybe your message is going to be ready now, like energetically. Universe is a energy as a flow. Okay, I'm going to do one last card to you, and then I'm going to move on to Nikki then. She's gone. She's gone? Well, that was not meant to be us. If she's gone, I think she might be into him also. I don't know if I talked to her or not. Let's see one card, okay? That Diamond, would you like to have a reading, or you just came to watch the stream? Can you hear the birds, guys? Everything is so beautiful, and we need to connect more to Mother Earth. It's the key to our awakening. Yes. So I can take your question if you want, Diamond. That Dame, I don't know how to. So for you, the last question, you've got the same codependency, okay? So yes, if you let your heart speak, okay, then the codependency between the two of you, codependency could be also what I feel more, that this big blockage between the two of you is that you perhaps don't know how to communicate together. Sometimes there could have been a different perspectives that neither of you could perhaps connect together. So yeah, if you go more into your feelings and your hearts and you start communicating from that, it's going to bring you closer. So yes, go for it, talk to her, but talk to her from the heart, okay? You must do the transformation. If you guys were some kind of way communicating from just a mind self, you were clashing, okay? But if you once you connect on that level of emotions and feelings, then that's where you're going to connect in your full emotional authenticity. Okay, so yes, go for her and take your heart with you. Okay, thank you so much. So yep, that's it. So you need to get, both of you need to get back to your hearts, be vulnerable with each other. This connection needs vulnerability. You both suffer with some uh, abandonment issues, or could be abandonment issues or fear of loss issues. Okay, so you are at this moment experiencing transformation into it, and you can transform that much quicker if you go into your heart and authentically express each other from the heart. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Once you start speaking through your heart, it will flow on your own. You know, sometimes we give ourselves a lot of inhibitions, some self-inflicted inhibitions. You know, I'm not gonna talk too much because what if she's going to do that, or he's going to be that way, and we set so many inhibitions, and then we realize that these are our actual chains, you know, that we've actually put ourselves into. So the best is when you lay in your bed and you think of her. Yeah, do it today. Okay, Grand Central, lie before you go to sleep, think about her and imagine and visualize and say it loud to yourself. What would be best case scenario that would you would love to approach her, and what would you actually want to tell her? Stop all those inhibitions or whatever past had brought to you. But what would you really imagine the best case scenario, you know, and manifest that. The communication needs to, I feel, energetically elevate into the heart, and that's gonna work. Then it's gonna work. Okay, thank you so much. So I hope it resonated with you, and I'm gonna move on to that dam. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call you that dam because I can't. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Yeah, and speak from the heart. Don't be afraid about it. Okay, not from fear. But don't go after me if something comes. It all is energy, and you need to be authentic, and you need to speak honestly. And then the energies feel okay. But as I said, these are not the prediction, these are the energy reads. Okay, so let's go further. So thank you so much. Have you got any concrete questions, or I'm starting with the general read for you? So this is the reading for that damn notch. Okay, you and Abby feel you are a divine connection, divinely connected. Okay, I feel that one of you, let's see for more cards. Yeah, you are together. This is destined, meaning that your souls chose to find each other at this certain time to be counterparts of what you both came to learn here. Okay, you're the best counterparts for learning the perfect lessons for your own grace. So yes, this connection, and this connection is divine connection, divine love. So you could be, if we want to name it, or if you wanted to give it a label, it could be twin flames. You could be the destined souls that at this particular time where you've met, you were, you planned that, you agreed that it, before you incarnated here, you both agreed that you will meet at this particular time, because you exchange exactly the your lessons or weaknesses, or lessons your that you came here to learn are their blessings, or their opposite. Yeah, their skills, their strength. So you came to complement each other and learn from each other a lot. Yeah, exchanging that. But because you're not aware of each other, you more dwell in a energy of what ifs and fears, and what if it is just an illusion, or what if it's not how it's supposed to be, and creating those inhibitions. So for you both, you must learn to let love guide. Okay, because you've destined, there is, this connection is meant to be. So it's not just a fling. Okay, this one is meant to be. You are meant to be together, but you both need to choose that by your free will. And if one doesn't have that choice ready yet, it's not a time yet. So for the other one that is impatient and waits, it requires to stay in period of self inner balance. Okay, and focus on how to learn from this period, and what can I bring to that next chapter. Okay, hello. Would be more kinder if everyone that comes would say hello, so we don't feel like in a belt shop. Next pack of cigarettes. Next, you know, we are all connected beings of light. So hi, Dad. So does it resonate? Did it resonate with you? And let me give you one last card. Which one of you may need to contact the other? Yes, if you wish. Okay, you know what I feel in this? You must let her know how you truly feel. If you've never really expressed yourself, the authentic feelings towards her, she may not even be aware that you actually interested in her. So make sure that she's fully aware of your authentic feelings for her. You know, uh, it feels the energy of you. You have nothing to lose. If you don't try, you don't know. So just call her, be the one, that, because I feel that she's her energy feels more like she's in her divine feminine. Okay, in her divine feminine embodiment, and that means that she receives, you give at this moment. And it's not that like, oh, I'm giving more than she does, or it's energetic, and at the moment it's energetically more in alignment. If you be the one that shows her your feeling, open your heart. Okay, like there is a possibility that there may be perhaps needed period of separation between the two of you. So if this call doesn't show any kind of commitment, because each of you has free will, cards cannot do predictions. They or the energy, we only read energies that are there, because as I said, like, we all are every second there is or every microsecond there is a snapshot of reality, different reality, and we constantly shifting. So that means that what I've said today, in 2 days could be different because of actions or non-actions or choices and decisions. So we we can only look into energies. So I'm basically wishing you all the best, and give it your best, not in a desperate way, but more in a authentic, light-hearted way, and you'll be fine. Okay, at least you feel that you've given it your all, and that's always opens if it's meant to be. But don't be afraid. I see the fear. You're afraid to communicate because perhaps, yeah, might have been hurt in past, and you might have gone through a lot of self-defense in a way, whether in a relationship, you know defending yourself, your beliefs, decisions. And perhaps you both may have some fights, and feels that it did go from that moment, wherever there was some um, breakthrough um, from that. It just left you in this energy, as you described, this kind of like a mind-based business kind of energy. And but I feel that deep down in your heart there's still a lot of love for her, and in her heart she feels a passion for you. You you always inspired her. In a good days you've inspired her. You were her true partner in crime, like. And she felt you strongly, like a soulmate. you know it felt with her, feels with her. She has a love for you, but she had to release uh, this fast where it didn't work. She needed to know whether there is still love for each other. So, and you could show her in your best, your authentic self, without inhibitions. You can work it out if both of you will be fully aligned in your mature feminine, mature masculine. I feel that could be she felt there was a period she must have felt lonely. I feel that uh, I don't see very strong romantic energy around her, any third party, whatever romantic energy. I don't see, and if there is somebody that, let's say, uh, you may suspect it's mostly on a friendly level, I don't see that there would be any people romantically involved with any people. I feel that there's only friends, and I feel that she may need uh, to see your mature approach to it. She sees you as this emperor. She wants to feel that emperor, you know, mm, with the heart of your inner child. Like, she loves to feel your emotions more, you know. That's what I feel. Okay, try it out, but try to let it be natural flow. Okay, if it feels that one day you wake up and you feel, oh, I feel like calling her, don't doubt it. Okay, don't doubt it, and just go for it when it feels like a right time, before you start overthinking it. Okay, you need to choose the time where it feels authentic. Okay. Hello dear, fire palm. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go. I think we have one last person. Could you say hello? The last one that was after that demon. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go. But if you want to go and subscribe, we can do it next time as well. No, I don't think it was you. I think it was somebody else. Honestly, let me go back and see it. Okay. Okay, Nikki gave up. I'm out. Yeah, I don't mind if people are impatient. That's it. I'm not working according to any list. I'm not a secretary. Okay, I'm working here by intuition. And if you guys, if any of you, like this lady Nikki, are for instance, used to some fast belt readings, that's not me. Okay, I use very much my intuition and natural flow in connection channeling, and that definitely is not on any kind of schedule. So that's the way it is. So yeah, you more than happy to jump out or be out. It's fine. I'm not changing. Thank you so much, fire spawn able. Yeah, that's what I love about it. I that's why I love. Even though today we have a distraction. Hello, dear sir. Oh, Sam too. Okay, there's thank you. So firepower, you're gonna be last, okay, and then anyone after that, that's unfortunately for the next time. So you are the last person, yes, dear. Um, you've been patient very much. Two cards, please. Can I please get one card for how does some view Pip, and then I can get one card for how does some view me? Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's do two parts. Okay, are you a reader? You read cards as well? It's all about energy. Okay, let's remember each other. Okay, thank you. Info. So, okay, this is more energy of Pip, and this is more energy you. Okay, so Pip is Knight of Earth, which is Knight of Pentacles in General Tarot deck, and yours is Five of Cups in General Tarot deck. Okay, Five of Water. So you only wanted one card each, but I'm more guided to put more cards. So if you're okay with it, I'm gonna extend a little bit. So you'll see how you feel. Always listen to your intuition because you live in your life. Yeah, I'm only reading energies. So I feel at this moment, obviously, Knight of Earth. This card of Pip. Let me confirmation card, and you confirmation card. Okay. Universe doesn't want only one card, so if you don't want to hear the rest, don't worry. But if you want, I will read what just came. You ready? Yeah, I feel so. If I would just read from each one card each, okay? So, tip. There's more loyalty and dedication together, meaning this Knight of Earth is very slow, earthy and steady. So I feel that with Pip, it feels more like a relationship material, or if they are not dating, it feels like that he or she or they. I would say they because I don't know Sam. Okay, so Sam sees Pip more like relationship, more loyal and dedicated relationship, more like a earthy settled relationship, long term probably relationship, yeah, and actively communicating perhaps in a way, or um is more kind of into with you. It feels that there is some form of pain and disappointment, but there is a love because you've got Six of Water, Six of Cups. Yeah, your inner children seem to connect together, and I feel that you grew each other. Okay, you've grown together in more wiser. So you and them feel that it could have been perhaps a very passionate, short period of passion, more based on new passionate experience that didn't last perhaps long. But the other one, it feels more loyalty. If I would just see those two piles, the Knight of Earth and the Eight of Fire, this feels like a relationship. Perhaps he's officially exclusively in relationship with this person, and you may have been a beautiful romantic experience that has led you to something that activated some form of wisdom. It was meant to be. If the energies resonate with you in opposite ways, tell me, because it doesn't matter which, left or right. But if that energy resonates with who you are, let's say if you say, yeah, but Sam is my boyfriend and the Pip is somebody else. Okay, then the Knight of Earth energy and the Eight of Fire energy is yours. Yes, so you need to know yourself, basically which energy resonates more with your story. Okay, does make sense? I need to go, guys. Thank you so much for being here, but my voice is cracking and I cannot let it crack because I have a important show as a singer, so I need to maintain my voice. So uh, yes, you're very welcome. So there is love. I don't know in which side you resonate with, but the side of long-term loyal relationship that is based on very good communication. Actually, yeah, they it flows quite well. Okay, there is a passion for the future, plans. Okay, this Knight of Earth, Eight of Fire, Three of Fire. It's a like passionate movement to future with a positivity. The other side, Five of Water, it feels more like it was a very beautiful heart opening experience for both of you, and it left you or both of you with a deep wisdom. You had to learn something from each other. Okay, you had to close some cycle, and you had to it helped you liberate to some new opening door. Okay, so it was meant to help you um to experience different. Okay, to experience something that will uh in some way shape or form definitely left important mark that shifted your perspective to something else, to be in a more inner introspective inner being, and maybe it connect you more to yourself and help you grow. That was the experience for what's the spirits. Yeah. Okay, so I thought I needed to think it first, feel about it. Inspiration reversed under the Ace of Fire. So because perhaps you've been in a period, or that person with the Five of Water is in the period that you may feel uninspired, or you weren't aligned with your divine purpose, let's say, if we look at it from a higher spiritual perspective. And this connection uh, was meant for you to uh, I forgot the word, to step back, to basically rest. Okay, to rediscover your true beingness, true self. Yeah, to rediscover your true self, you yourself from the true integral uh, point of yourself. Don't worry if you don't feel inspired the moment to create or inspires to do anything. Take that time. Okay, I hear take that time because this is time for rest. Okay, and for going through that hermit period, through that hermit uh transformation. Okay, okay, everybody, I'm gonna go. My voice is gone. Thank you so much, everybody. If you wish to continue and see me next time, uh, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your likes. And next time I'll be live, I'm going to be here. Okay, so thank you so much. And for those of you that would like to support this channel, financially. I accept gifts. It not necessary, but if you wish, you can. I don't have, but you can support me on a fundraiser that I have for a journey in a TMF competition. Um, Going to represent Mother Earth, animals, and nature. And the link is in the description. So I hope if any of you will be guided, you can do it this way. Otherwise, this was free for you, gifted by the universe. And I hope you enjoyed this. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Love and light. Bye bye. Slán.